My earliest memories are probably rec ball. I met my best friends that I've continued to play with through my whole life there. So I started playing t-ball. Started playing when I was around 3. My daddy put me into it because he loved it and he wanted to coach. And then his love for the game just kind of grew on me, and I fell in love.
So did he play baseball, or do you have any softball cousins, siblings who played?
He played baseball when he was younger, but he describes it, he wasn't very good. He was put in when they needed somebody to get hit, to get on base. And then my older sister, she played slow pitch, and my brother played baseball, and he was really good. I think my first love was the black and pink little Wilson one. And I remember my first team, or one of the first teams I remember was the Braves having the gray, long pants that were kind of too big, and the blue t-shirt with the blue hat. So I remember that. I would say my biggest struggle would be my changeup. I just developed that this year, my junior year of college. And I started pitching when I was 12, so I've come a long way, and I'm probably really proud of that.
Does the date April 19th, 2016 mean anything to you?
I think that's the day that I beat South Carolina my freshman year of college, Georgia Southern.
And what do you remember from that day and that experience?
That was so exciting. I remember at the very end, just jumping up and down with my teammates and celebrating. I think it was a 6-4 game. I remember I hit the first 3 batters in a row, and everyone's looking at me and they're like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's fine. We're gonna be fine." But it was really cool.
So, being from Georgia, did you ever have aspirations to play here to begin with, or did you know anything about the Gamecock program before in high school or anything like that?
I knew nothing. Literally, I'm from a really small town, and college to me was probably Georgia College, the town of my home, where I'm from, Milledgeville, or UGA, and that was kind of it.
So what were the schools, Georgia Southern, what were the schools to recruit you?
The first school to recruit was Utah State. My daddy was like, you're staying in the state. So that was a no. And then it was UGA, Georgia Southern, Mercer, and then a couple of small schools in Florida.
So had Bev ever contact? She didn't contact. There was no contact.
So the first step was asking my coach my release.
Okay.
And then getting that paperwork, and then I literally just sent out a bunch of emails. I was like, I have 2 years left. I might as well just see what I can do. And I sent out a bunch of emails. And then I had a couple schools actually call me first. They found out really soon and contacted me, and then went on my visits and picked where I wanted to go.
So do you mind sharing where what schools were the ones that contacted you, or how many contacted you at that point?
Yeah, so Mississippi State called, Texas A&M, one in Arkansas, and that's the main ones I can remember. And then some schools in Texas.
So what separated South Carolina from those other ones?
The minute I stepped on campus, I fell in love, and then talking to the coaches and the staff, kind of their game plan. The stadium here is awesome. The facilities, they have a really good program for what I'm studying. So it was the fit.
What's it like being a part of a staff that has basically 3 aces?
I love it, honestly. My old school, I was kind of the number one and threw a bunch of games, but now when we go into a weekend, I know I'm going to have my game, and I can go all as hard as I can for as long as I can. I don't have to think about, there's 2 games left, and I know somebody else is going to have my back.